Hi guys, I am Chekwa and I am back with Maths XYZ, and today we will still be continuing on trigonometric and reduction formulas. Remember, reduction formulas will help you to express trigonometric ratio in terms of an acute angle. Remember, an acute angle is an angle less than 90 degrees. Alright, when we are looking at reduction formulas, you must always do a quick reminder on yourself of trigonometric ratio on Cartesian plane, of which in Cartesian plane we deal with cast, of which it says all student taken. Alright, let's just do a quick revision on reduction formulas and do 3 examples on it so that we can understand much better on how to approach questions on reduction formulas. Alright, trigonometric on Cartesian plane, of which this is 90 degrees. Sorry, it's not 90, it's actually 0 degrees. Let me just get a duster. Alright, trigonometric on Cartesian plane, this is 0 degrees, this is 90, this is 180 degrees, 270 degrees, 360 degrees. Alright, and this one, thus it's all student taken, of which in the first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive, and the second one sine is positive, the third one tan is positive, and lastly the fourth one only cos is positive in this quadrant. Alright, in the first quadrant what we have 90 degrees minus theta, and the second one we have 90 degrees plus theta, and 180 degrees minus theta. Alright, and in the third one we have 180 plus theta, and we have 270 minus theta, and this one we have 270 plus theta, and we have 360 minus theta, and in the first one we also have 360 degrees plus theta. Alright, that means that only sine is positive when we have 90 plus theta, and it's also positive when we have 180 minus theta, and tan is positive when we have 180 plus theta, and also when we have 270 minus theta. But also remember that all trigonometric ratios are positive in the first quadrant. That means tan is also positive when it's 90 minus theta, and also when it's 360 plus theta. The same applies for sine and cos, that they're positive when they are 90 minus theta, and also when they are 360 plus theta. Alright, with trigonometric ratios, remember that when you are attempting questions on reduction formulas, always have this Cartesian plane drawn in your book so that you can always refer to when you are attempting questions on reduction formulas. Alright guys, having said that and having done this revision, let's just look at quick 3 examples on reduction formula and see how we can attempt question in reduction formulas. Alright, I will erase this just because I need space, but with you guys, you must always have this in your book. You should never erase it. And whenever you have to answer question on reduction formulas, before you attempt any question, just draw it down so that it becomes easy for you to attempt questions. Alright, the first example, it says 2 sine, the first example, it says 2 sine 180 minus theta, alright, multiply by cos 360 minus theta, divide by 3 sine 180 plus theta, multiply by cos 180 minus theta. Alright, okay, the first one, looking at sine 180 minus theta, you know 180 minus theta is in the second quadrant, which means the second quadrant only sine is positive. That means for that one our sine is positive. Then we'll have 2 sine theta, positive 2 sine theta, multiply by cos 360 minus theta. We first look at the 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta is in the fourth quadrant, of which that quadrant only cos is positive. Then we have cos there, that means that we have positive cos theta. Alright, divide by, in the denominator we have 3 sine 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta is in the third quadrant, of which only tan is positive in that quadrant. That means that we have negative 2 sine theta, because only tan is positive in the quadrant of 180 plus theta. And lastly, we have cos into 180 minus theta, of which 180 minus theta is in the second quadrant, of which only sine is positive in that quadrant. That means that we have negative cos theta. We have negative cos theta. All right. Now from here, what we do, we have 2 sine theta multiplied by cos theta divide by, all right, let me just use another marker, divide by negative, and negative will be positive. That means this 2 will multiply out and become positive. And we still, this is 3 guys, sorry. We have divide by 3 sine theta multiplied by cos theta, of which this and this will cancel out, this and that will cancel out, and we'll be left with 2 over 3. This is our answer. You see, it's very, very easy to answer question on reduction formulas. What you need to do is always to compare back into your Cartesian plane that you have written down. Then you always check what's inside the brackets. 180 minus theta, where is it? It's in the second quadrant. That means it's positive. Cosine is positive at that quadrant. And we look at this one. Cos 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta, you ask yourself, where is it? It's in the second quadrant. Is cos positive in the second quadrant? No, cos is only positive on the fourth quadrant. That means that it's negative cos theta. Alright guys, I hope you understood this question, this example. Let's do another one, another example on reduction formulas. Alright, on this one we have, okay, it's a very, in this one we have a cos, it's a big one, markers, guys. We have cos 180 plus theta, alright, and we have sine 360 minus theta, and we have tan 180 minus theta. Alright, divide by sine 180 plus theta, and we have sine 360 minus theta. Alright guys, the first thing that we do, let's look at cos. Cos 180 plus theta, 180 plus theta is the third quadrant, of which at that quadrant only tan is positive. That means we have negative cos theta. Alright, and then 360 minus theta is in the fourth quadrant, of which at that quadrant only cos is positive. That means also there we have negative multiply, we have negative sine theta. Alright, and then for tan, 180 minus theta is in the second quadrant, and tan at that quadrant is negative. That means that we have negative tan theta. Alright, divide by, when it comes to sine, 180 plus theta, 180 plus theta is in the third quadrant, of which in the third quadrant only tan is positive. That means that at that quadrant sine is negative. Then we have negative sine theta. Alright, 360 minus theta is in the fourth quadrant, of which only cos is positive at that quadrant. Now we have negative sine theta. Alright, the negative will cancel out, this will cancel with that one, this will cancel with that one, and we'll only be left with one negative, which is for tan. Then from here we have cos theta multiplied by sin theta, and then this and that. Then this will cancel out with that one, and we'll be left with tan, cos over sine multiplied by tan. Then this one will have cos divided by sin theta multiplied by negative tan theta. Alright, remember our cos theta divided by sin theta is equals to 1 divided by tan theta. Alright, then this multiplied by our negative tan theta. Our negative tan theta is divided by 1, this and this will cancel out, and we'll be left with 1 multiplied by negative 1, of which will give us equals to negative 1. Alright, you see guys how we solve this one. You just have to remember at what quadrant is which trigonometric ratio positive. From there you will be able to answer any questions on this section. Alright guys, I hope you understood this 2 example. If you didn't, please let us know, and we'll contact you so that you can understand better on reduction formulas. Alright, please don't forget to subscribe to Math XYZ so that you can get daily notification when we upload videos. Thank you.